Hello and welcome to the marvellous show Game of Thrones. If you've never watched Game of Thrones before, it's a react show to Game of Thrones. Oh, God. Hello, welcome to the marvellous show Game of Thrones. If you've never watched it before, I'm your host Steve, and it's a react show to the Game of Thrones because I've never seen it before, and during lockdown I thought, why not? Let's watch the whole series. And I'm absolutely hooked. I love it so much. And we're just about to start season 4 today, so I'm really excited about that. Because a lot of you are saying that is the best season of all of them. So yeah, can't wait to get stuck in. We left it at the end of season 3. We had lots of things going on. They sort of covered all of the stories. They did a little bit on just about all of them really. So we had Tywin Lannister holding a meeting with Tyrion, Joffrey. Everyone was all the top people were there, and Joffrey was his normal complete arse self. Managed to fall out with everyone. Especially Tywin Lannister, who sent him to bed with no supper, so that's going to be fun to see where that one goes. Also, we had Jaime returning to King's Landing, and Brienne, obviously, and I really don't know what's going to happen there because I don't think it's going to be the same as it was before with Cersei and him, because he's a different person now. He left as a bit of an arse, and he's come back as someone that's kind of, I don't know, been through it all, so he's got a lot of life lessons, I think. Plus he's only got one hand, which I don't think is going to appeal to her very much. So we'll see where that goes. We saw Varys having a chat with Shay, trying to sort of offered her a load of diamonds and try to get her to sort of leave King's Landing, because in his own words, he said that she could actually endanger Tyrion being there. So we're going to have to see. I don't see she's going to be there by the end of the season. I'd be really surprised if she's still in it. So I think she's going to bugger off at some point very soon. We saw a horrible shot with Arya and the Hound as they were leaving the Twin Towers, the castles there. You see Rob's body being paraded around on a horse with the direwolf's head sort of spiked onto it. It was horrible scene. She's had to put up with so much now. And obviously when they'd left, they were going through the woods, and they saw coming across a group of, I guess they were Lord Frey's men, sort of boasting about who'd killed Rob, and obviously Arya got straight off the horse, and it all kicks off big time. She stabbed one in the neck, then as the other ones got up, Hound sort of jumped to her sort of rescue, and those two, I'm really excited about those two. No idea where they're going to go, but I'm really excited about those two, and I love the chemistry they're getting now. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go, but wherever it is, I'm going to like it because I think they're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We saw Bran met Sam and Gilly, and they wanted them to take them to north of the wall, but obviously Sam and Gilly were having none of that at all. They've been there, done that. So Bran and his little gang now have all gone north of the wall. Sam's managed to get back to Sam's managed to get back to Castle Black. Jon has also got back to Castle Black after escaping Ygritte, who was basically firing arrows at him. Whether she was trying to kill him, I'm not sure, but I don't know. She definitely wanted to hurt him, and I think she definitely did that. So now Jon's in a bit of a bad way, but he's met up with Sam again now, and I think he'll learn all the things that have been going on, because he wouldn't have heard any of it. So it's going to be quite shocking to hear that obviously Rob's been killed, Kat's been killed, and also the fact that Bran has now gone north of the wall as well, so I think he might even be tempted to go back to north of the wall to try and rescue him. Theon's sister has vowed to rescue Theon. She's taken 50 of the hardest men that she could find with the fastest ship, and she's going to go and kick some ass, and I'm really excited about that. I don't really care about Theon, and I don't like the fact that he's constantly getting tortured, but then I would be the same with anyone. I've never been a fan of Theon at all. But it's just a good story, and I kind of like the idea of her going there and kicking some ass. That'd be really cool. And we saw Davos free Gendry, and he's in a lot of trouble. Well, he was in a lot of trouble. He got sentenced to death by Stannis, but at the last minute he handed him over the note that he got from the Ravens about the Walkers coming, the White Walkers. So now Lady Melisandre has basically told Stannis that they're going to need Davos to try and, I don't know, to try and unite all the armies to fight what's coming from the north. And I'm wondering if this is what the 4th season's about. If so, that's going to be amazing, because it's just so exciting, isn't it? I love it. And the story of Daenerys, all the people of Yunkai, all the slaves came out, and they've called her Misa now, which means mother, and they've all taken her in. So I want to see, is she going to stay there for a bit, or is she just going to quickly carry on straight on her way to sort of get the throne? But I still think it's going to be towards the end of the 4th season if it's going to happen. I don't think it'll be before then. Yeah, and I want to see the dragons as well, see how much bigger they are now. And I want to see all the cast. I think are going to be a lot older as well. Bran was a massive step up from the 2nd season to the 3rd season, I think. Yeah, he aged a lot. So we'll see if he's aged again as well, quite a bit. Yeah, so we had Recon and Osha have also left Bran now, his group, and they're heading back to Castle Black. I don't know how much of that we're going to see, and I don't know how far away they are. They can't be that far away. Probably a few days, something like that. And I hope they get back, because I would like Jon to at least see one of his family again, because they've all been split up, haven't they, completely. So yeah, that'd be quite interesting, see where that one goes. And the other thing is, I was wondering about the vow that Jaime made to Brienne, that he would make sure that he rescued Sansa and took her back. Firstly, there's nowhere to take her back to, and obviously Cersei's supposed to be marrying Loras Tyrell, and I don't think Jaime's going to be too chuffed for that when he finds out, but that's going to be really interesting as well. I just can't wait to get into this now. So, really? So I'm really itching to get into the 4th season. I cannot wait, really cannot wait. I'll quickly do my loves and hates quick. My loves, in 3rd place is Jon Snow. Jon's been building up, and his storyline's been a lot more, and I'm loving Jon. Love the fact that he's got back to Castle Black now, and yeah, he's the one I really want to see where he's going to go now and what's going to happen, whether he goes back north of the Wall to rescue Bran, or I don't know what else he would do. I'm not sure if he would go down to King's Landing. I don't think he would do that. So yeah, we'll have to see where this goes, see what happens with Jon. Number 2 is Tyrion. He's been brilliant again, making me laugh. He's been involved in a lot of the stories. Obviously his marriage to Sansa was a brilliant storyline. That was some seriously funny stuff there. And now he's going to have to... The tension between him and Joffrey is getting really tense now. Something's going to have to give between one of them. And also he seems to be annoying everyone, not on purpose, but him and Cersei aren't particularly getting on well, and obviously his own father and him just seem to lock heads every time they sort of get together. But yeah, whatever Tyrion does, I'm going to like it, I think. But I just can't see his marriage to Sansa lasting very long at all. Something's going to happen there. I'm not sure what. Something's going to happen. And so number 1 is kind of a dedication, number 1, and I'm going to give it to Kat. After the episode, the Reigns of Castamere episode, that performance was unbelievable. Her in that episode just blew me away. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give her number 1 love just for this time, because obviously she's not going to be in it anymore. But yeah, I'm going to give the number 1 to her. And my hates. Number 3 is Ramsay Snow. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah, to be honest, he does say some funny stuff, but the relentless torture thing is really getting to me. This is why I want Theon just to get rescued, not because I like Theon, but it's just the torture thing's really grinding me down. It makes me feel really weird. So yeah, he's getting number 3. Number 2 is Joffrey. Again, he should get the number 1 spot, but we've got a very special person for number 1. But yeah, Joffrey's up to his normal tricks again, being a complete arse. Even his mother, I don't think, is particularly keen on him anymore. Something's, like I said, something's got to give now, and Jaime being back as well, that could be quite interesting as well, because that's his father, obviously. So that could be quite interesting as well. I'm so excited about it. I just want to get on with them for season 4. Right, number 1 is Lord Frey. Absolutely, I don't care. He's going to be number 1. That, again, episode 9, and he was in episode 10 as well. Horrible. It was just awful. It emotionally absolutely wrecked me. So that he's definitely going to be number 1. Are we going to see him anymore? I don't know. We'll see. Don't really care if we don't see him anymore, to be honest. But I dare say, I've got a feeling, because of something that Bran said about the gods will never forgive anyone that kills someone who's a guest in their own home, something like that. I think, and then it led straight onto a scene with Lord Frey. So I think something is going to happen to him, hopefully soon. But we'll see. So let's just crack on. I really want to crack on. Right, season 4. Here we go. Episode 1. I can't remember what it's called already. 2 Swords. See you in a bit. Oh, straight in. I love it when they go straight in. That's a big old sword, isn't it? There he is. He's so scary. What's that? It wasn't a wolf, was that? Is that Jamie? Oh no, he had his hair cut. I preferred him when he had the beard and the long hair.
Magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
Looks fresh forged.
You did?
Where did you get this much Valyrian steel?
From someone who no longer had need of it.
Well, thank you. It's glorious.
You'll have to train your left hand.
And a decent swordsman knows how to use both hands.
They'll never be as good.
No. But as long as I'm better than everyone else, I suppose it doesn't matter.
War is over. The king is safe.
The king is never safe. How many people in this city alone would love to see his head on a pike?
Other knights protected the king while you were a prisoner. They will continue to do so when you go home.
Home?
You'll return to Coster-Waldau and rule in my stead.
Ooh.
No.
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 I don't believe I asked you a question.
There's my answer.
If you think your bloody honor comes before
My
your
bloody
family-
honor is beyond repair. But my answer is still no. I don't want Coster-Waldau. I don't want a wife. I don't want children.
What do you want? Go. If serving as a glorified bodyguard is the sum of your ambition, go serve.
I suppose you want the sword back.
Keep it.
He's full of sympathy, isn't he?
This is the Prince of Dawn we're waiting for, not one of your sellsword friends.
He's so damned important. How come they sent you to meet him?
There's bad blood between the Martells of Dawn and the Lannisters of Coster-Waldau, has been for years.
And just in case the Martells of Dawn are looking to spill some Lannister blood, it may as well be yours, eh?
No need for cynicism. I happen to be an accomplished diplomat. Well met, my lords. His Grace King Joffrey welcomes you in his name. My Lord Father, the King's Hand, sends his greetings as well. I am Tyrion Lannister of Coster-Waldau, Master of Coin. Forgive me. I don't see Prince Doran in your company.
The prince's health forces him to remain at Sunspear. He sends his brother, Prince Oberyn, to attend the royal wedding in his stead.
So who are this lot then?
You must find Prince Oberyn before he kills somebody, or several somebodies.
So we've got more characters now. Oh god.
You like?
Is that Mandalorian?
Timid. Timid bores me.
I'm afraid I'm not on offer, my lord.
Everyone who works for Littlefinger is on offer.
Take off your clothes.
I don't see many Lannisters where I'm from.
I don't see many Dornishmen in the capital.
You don't like the smell?
Sirs, if you follow me, I'll arrange for a private room.
Why are you wasting a woman like this on a Dornishman? Bring him a shaved goat and a bottle of olive oil.
Oops. Oh!
Sword is a bad option in close quarters. When I pull my blade, your friend starts bleeding quite a lot, I'm afraid. So many veins in the wrist. He'll live if you get him help straight away.
Prince Oberyn, forgive the intrusion. We heard there might... I'm here to welcome you to the capital. If there's anything I can do to make your stay in King's
Well, what are
Landing-
you, his hired killer?
It started that way, aye. Now I'm a knight.
How did that come to pass?
Killed the right people, I suppose.
We'll need a few more girls. Girls, yes? You don't partake?
Oh, I partook. Now I'm married. Why did you come to King's Landing, Prince Oberyn?
I was invited to the royal wedding.
I thought we were speaking truth.
The last time I was in the capital was many years ago. Another wedding. My sister Elia and Rhaegar Targaryen, the last dragon. And beautiful, noble Rhaegar Targaryen left her for another woman. That started a war, and the war ended right here when your father's army took the city. They butchered those children, my nephew and niece, carved them up and wrapped them in Lannister cloaks. And my sister, you know what they did to her? What I keep hearing is that Gregor Clegane the Mountain raped Elia and split her in half with his great sword. If the Mountain killed my sister, your father gave the order. Tell your father I'm here. Tell him the Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts.
Oh, this is getting good, isn't it? Like this. Oh, here we go. Whoa! It's huge! Oh my god, that looks amazing. God, it's a lot bigger than the other two, isn't it? Ooh, that got a little bit dodgy, didn't it?
Dragons, Khaleesi. They could never be tamed.
Sir Barristan,
Your Grace.
where's Darren Harris? Where's Grey Worm?
Sir Worm is stronger than he looks. I can see his arms beginning to shake.
The last man holding his sword can find a new queen to fight for. Pigeon pie.
No, thank you.
Tell her she needs to eat.
My lady, you do need to eat.
I don't want to eat.
I can't let you starve. I swore to protect you.
Do you know what they did to my brother? How they sewed his direwolf's head onto his body. And my mother, they say they cut her throat to the bone and threw her body in the river.
Your mother would want you to carry on. You know it's true.
My lion.
What are you doing?
Come here.
How many times have I told you? You can't visit me here.
I know. We have come to a dangerous place. Don't you want me?
Things are a bit tense right now.
What things?
My nephew, the king, wants to murder me. My wife hates me because my father murdered her family. Oberyn Martell wants to murder everyone whose last name is Lannister.
You need to relax.
Do you know where that's been?
You tried to ship me away.
Ship you away.
Give me diamonds and make me disappear.
What in the world are you talking about?
If you want me to leave, just say it. Say it!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want me to stay?
I knew it. It's not going to last long.
Work of art, really. Drink more than you used to.
Yes.
Why?
Let's see. You started a brawl in the streets with Ned Stark and disappeared from the capital. My husband died in a tragic hunting accident.
It must have been traumatic for you.
My only daughter was shipped off to Dawn. We suffered through a siege.
Rather short siege.
Rather a short siege that I didn't expect to survive, and now I'm marrying my eldest son to a wicked little bitch from Highgarden. Well, I'm supposed to marry her brother, a renowned pillow biter, so not now.
I want. Not now. When? I've been back for weeks. Something's changed.
Everything's changed. You come back after all this time with no apologies in one hand and expect everything to be the same.
What do you want me to apologize for?
For leaving me.
You think I wanted to be taken prisoner?
Don't know what you wanted. You weren't here.
I murdered people so I could be here with you.
You took too long.
What?
You told me to come at once if there was anything important.
Oh, she's just seen... Oh. Oh, Ygritte.
Marching Castle Black with just this lot? Your pretty crows had 1,000 men on this thing there.
Yeah, well, he's a liar.
He is. You said you put 3 arrows in him.
Yeah, I did.
I've seen you slip a shaft through a rabbit's eye at 200 yards. If that boy's still walking, it's because you let him go.
Who are these?
Thens. I fucking hate Thens.
Is this more people? Oh, God.
You came from the south, not the north.
Took a detour. Got some supper from a village down that way. You didn't see us coming. Lost your warg. And that baby crow you had with you. Lost him too.
I'll answer to Mance. I won't answer to you.
I know we've had our differences, Tormund. But just one time, before you die, you really ought to try.
I was jealous of Rod my whole life. The way my father looked at him, I wanted that. He was better than me at everything. I wanted to hate him, but I never could.
Sometimes I want to hate you. Well, you're better than me at everything. Except reading.